everyone, this is Joanna. Welcome to my channel. I thought I'd make a video about books because Christmas is coming and you might want to get some ideas or some recommendations, and I like reading. I'm a teacher and that's funny. So my book choices have nothing to do with teaching, as I read a lot about teaching. When I choose books, I try to choose books that are a little bit more, lighter, not like, I call them no-brainers. So I'm going to make a few recommendations. Some of these books I have read. Some of them are on my Christmas reading list. So they're books I've bought and will be reading, but because I'm excited about them, I thought I'd mention them to you. So, let's see. So, first of all, let's talk a little bit about light reading, books that have to do with romance and love and all that nice, stuff. So I read this, The Rosie Project, and it's written by Graham Simpson. I don't know how to say it, but I read the first book. This is about, what I like about this book is that it's been written from the perspective of a guy. So the person who is talking in the book is a man who is a professor, and he finds it difficult to connect with women, and he comes up with this idea to make a questionnaire to give potential dates, like women who will date him. It's quite funny. It's very interesting to read, and to see if he actually will end up finding love. It costs, how much does it say? It costs £7.99 in pounds. And because I liked reading this, I bought the second part of the book, which is The Rosy Effect. So I haven't read this. I will be reading this during the Christmas break. So if you'd like to buy someone a book that has that's a series, you can get these two. So The Rosy Effect and The Rosie Project and The Rosy Effect. So yeah, this is love. And then another book which has been out for a while but I haven't read and I will be reading during Christmas. Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy. I haven't even watched the movie, so I'm going to read it during the break and then I'm going to watch the movie. I like the Bridget Jones series. I've read the other books, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. Light reading, funny, a woman in her 40s, 30s trying to find love, I can relate to that. So yeah, this is another idea for a gift, a book to buy your girlfriend, a friend you likes reading books. Okay, so that's more light reading and fun romance and love hearts and things that make us think about relationships and how fun they are. I also like reading historical novels. I've read a few from Susanna Dunn, and she writes, she's written stories about Henry VIII and all his wives. This is one of them. I've already read a few and they're well written. They're interesting to read because they're set in an older period. So if you have a friend who likes kind of historical novels and love and all that, and mysteries and killings and I don't know, this is a good one. This is a good series. Check out Susanna Dunn. I like her books. That's why I've read two. This one I haven't read, but it's on my Christmas read list. It was what I could find because my bookshelf is full of books, and I can't find books. When you're a teacher, you have like a zillion books. Okay. And anyway, I like books. I don't like Kindle, so I've got loads of books. The smell of books. Ugh, so nice. Okay. So these are more, novels and fun reads. I've read this book. If you're trying to, improve your productivity and you're interested in business, in management, in marketing, this book is very interesting. It's called The Decision Book. It's 50 Models for Strategic Thinking. It's by Michael Krogerus and Chopler. I don't know how to say this. This is what it looks like. I will link all the books down below so you can click on them and just check them out if you want to. This has 50 models of how to improve your productivity, how to become more strategic in the way you organize your time. Lots of self-assessment activities at the end. I read this in like a night. It was so interesting. I was really, really interested. And after I read it, I'm like, oh, I want to do this. I want to make a list. I want to be more productive. So yeah, I strongly recommend this. This is interesting. Even if you haven't studied business, because I haven't, it's interesting. So yeah, check it out. I would check it out. Buy it for a friend who wants to be more productive. I've also written a blog post related to planning and planners that was based on this book, because there is one unit where the writers talk about, getting things done and putting things in categories based on whether they are important and how important they are. And so I'll link that table below. So if you want to, list things and just make set goals, you can download my PDF and, maybe even make a list for your Christmas activities or your holidays activities, because you might not be celebrating Christmas, but you might be celebrating New Year's or something else. So yeah. What else? This is one of those YouTube, Twitter, whatever made me do it. I haven't read it. I'm going to check it out. I've read reviews. I've heard that it's a good book. So Girl Boss. It's about, it's a compellingly motivational read. This is according to The Telegraph. The book you need in your life. Marie Claire. So yeah, I'm going to read this during Christmas. If you're interested in what I think, let me know in the comments below and I'll make a video where I review the book. But yeah, Girl Boss, check it out. You might have a friend who's interested in, starting her own business and motivation and all that. Like the book says, filled with brazen wake-up calls and behind-the-scenes stories from Nasty Girls, Meteoric Rise. So this is about a business, and she talks about her business and how she went ahead and did whatever she did. So yeah, Girl Boss. And now something I am really, really interested in, and I can't wait to read, is this book by Amy Cuddy. I love Amy Cuddy. I really enjoy watching her TED Talk. If you haven't watched her TED Talk, I'll link it down below in the description box. She's a professor at, I think it's Harvard or Berkeley University, and she gave a really interesting talk about how body language shapes who you are and affects the way we can believe in ourselves. So I'll link that down below and you can check that out. The book I bought is her new book. It's called Presence. It has to do with bringing your boldest self to your biggest challenges. So how to deal with challenges and, things that you are faced with. It's a thick book, a lot of reading, so I would definitely read this. Have you ever left a nerve-wracking challenge and immediately wished for a do-over? Maybe after a job interview, a performance, or a difficult conversation. The very moments that require us to be genuine and commanding can instead cause us to feel phony and powerless. So this book has to do with, all that. I can't read anymore because there are copyright issues and stuff like that. I will link it down below. You can check the reviews and definitely watch her TED Talk. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So these are a few of my Christmas reads and book ideas, something you might want to buy your friend as a present. or anyone, not just a friend, whoever, just a book, or yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're interested in book reviews and stuff like that, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.